making a floor in this 55 Ford F100. I completely built the frame. It has a custom frame, custom everything. Custom stuff is awesome, but it also means that nothing fits anything. So this Ford was originally on a Ford Ranger chassis, is what I built it for. So all the floor pans and stuff, I had that all done, molded to the Ranger chassis, looked great. Well, then we changed our minds, went with the custom frame, so I had to cut all that shit out. I would have had to do that anyway if it was just mounted to the stock frame, but it's just a whole nother level of stuff I need to cut out. So not only is the floor cut out from the stock floor, now it's cut even bigger because I had to cut it out so much for the Ranger floor. Everything's open. It's just a big open hole now, and we'll start making our bracing. We have to start making our drive shaft tunnel. We have to just make everything. So that's what we're going to get started on today. I found some, I don't know if I have them. I found some 1/4-inch plate that the steel yard was having a sale on. So I got a bunch of 1/4-inch plate. This is super heavy duty. You don't need to make your floor braces out of this. You could easily make them out of like some square tubing or something, but they were basically giving this stuff away, so I have plenty of it. So I'm gonna make my drive shaft tunnel hoop. I'm gonna make all my trans tunnel hoop. I'm gonna make that out of 1/4-inch plate bracing. And then when I go and put the sheet metal on top of it, it'll be just super duper strong. So the bad thing about it being 1/4-inch plate is I have to put it in my forge to bend it because it's so damn thick and heavy duty. I mean, it's just ridiculous. But like I said, it's free. I have it, so it's time to use it. Let's get going. I have so much work to do. Let's go. As you can see, there's nothing in there other than this one piece of square tubing, which I have holding the cab up right now, so I can get exactly where I wanted my ride height. But everything else I have to make, from scratch. I don't really have any templates or anything to go on, but I'm super happy about how it's fitting. I got the body fitting exactly where I want it. The body will sit on the ground with the bags are all the way up, and I got about 9 inches of height whenever they air all the way up, which is awesome. So, let's get going. I'm making this floor, and I'm playing with the airbags, you know, like of course everybody does when they have the airbags installed. You blow them up, you blow them down. I blow them all the way up, and I'm, you know, over here messing with stuff, just not paying attention. And I kind of looked over and I realized all the way up, the way I have the cab, all the way up is only like 6 inches, 7 inches. That's not really the ground clearance I want. Now granted, I think we're going to have a little bit bigger wheel and tire on here, but still, I have 11 inches of travel in my or 10 inches of travel in my airbag. So I can come up a lot more. Basically, when it's fully lifted, I want it to be as high as possible. You know, this would be fine. You're really not going to bottom out on this, but I'd rather, if I can have it up at 10 or 11 even, and then whenever I go, you know, lay my bags down, this will still be on the ground. That would be much better. It would look a lot better. Also, it's going to give the customer a higher ride when they're cruising around, when they're going down the highway. Like I said, 7 inches isn't bad, but if you can have it all the way up, or if you have it higher, you'd always want it to be higher. So, luckily, I've only tacked a couple things in so far. I just tacked my front, that's not even really my mount, that was just kind of a thing I was putting to hold the cab up. I just tacked that there, and then I think I tacked these here. I think that one might be tacked as well. But what I'm gonna do, cut all these loose, and then I'm gonna take like some 2-inch square tubing, and I'm gonna raise it up 2 inches, see how it looks, just lay it on its side for now, see how it looks. If I don't like it, I'm gonna go up 2 of them, so it'll be a 4-inch, and then if that gets where I want it, then I'll make all my mounts off that. So essentially, my floor will still be the same. I'm just gonna have a spacer on it, just like you would on a stock floor. Once all this stuff starts getting welded and I start drilling out where all my body mounts are gonna be, it'd be a real pain in the ass to change it out. So, I gotta cut all this shit loose is what I'm getting at, which is not gonna be fun, but it could have potentially saved me a ton of time later on down the road trying to fix this, you know, after everything was welded in. So, let's go. So, as you can see, I finally got the subfloor done. I about said slub-floor, so gotta edit that so I don't sound like a goddamn moron. So, I finally got the subfloor done. I'm gonna go ahead and wait to cover it in sheet metal right now because I want to get my shifter hooked up. I want to get, I want to find out exactly what we're doing for brakes so I can leave this open, because the last thing you want to do is cover this with sheet metal, get it all welded, make my body mounts, and then have to cut stuff up to go back and redo things. So this is where it's at for now. I'm super happy with it. It's very stout. Since we've cut basically everything out of this cab, it was real, just kind of wimpy and it needed some structure to it. We overbuilt it, naturally, kind of overbuilt everything. I got these 2x2s, which is a lot bigger than you'd ever need, but I got these 2x2s on sale, so I went with the 2x2 instead of a 1x1. And then tied it in with little 1x1s everywhere, but it's a beast now. Everything is made out of 1/4-inch plate and 2x2, like 10 gauge metal. So it's just, this floor probably weighs more than the rest of the body combined. But super happy with it, and I will make another video whenever I go to do the sheet metal work on top of it and my B-roll and all that stuff to kind of show you how to do that as well. But I'm gonna end this here and check for the second part. Like I said, I don't know when it's gonna be, but this will be a 2-part series. So thank you guys very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good shit they tell you to do at the end of videos. And check out some more of my other videos. Peace!